Happy Sunday. I've been working on different layers of the Real Born Christopher Asleep for my November client. I've been working on skin layers, modeling layers, veining layers, undertones, um, creasing, blushing, and just doing it a little bit at a time, trying to get the kit to develop more realistic features. And you'll notice that I started combining various pictures from different stages so I could compare the progress and see which layers I want to go back and redo. So I just wanted to chat for a little bit, not long. But one of the things that I try to keep in mind while I am painting and looking at tutorials and also looking at pictures of real babies and trying to get to the realism is that I have to develop my own technique. I have to develop my own skill set. And my painting is it's not going to mimic any of the things that I'm studying. And so to start being comfortable in my own skills and what I'm trying to do. And a technique is a technique. Like learning the technique is one aspect of it. But also, what are the materials I'm using? What types of paints am I using? I do realize that Genesis Heat Set looks so much different than, air dry paint. There are some people who I've seen with the air dry paint completed babies, and it's pretty good. It's looking really, really good. But I do see a difference in the Genesis Heat Set babies as opposed to air dry painted babies. However, I'm just saying that, as a beginning artist, as someone who is new to reborning, you do have to develop your own confidence and develop your own style, your own, like, make it your own. You can't really reproduce something that someone else has done. That's not the goal. The goal is to paint a realistic baby that people will enjoy and love, right? And that you as the artist will love. Like, if I don't love my own work, then I shouldn't expect anyone else to want to love it either. So I'm learning how to, have confidence in myself, confidence in my work. And I also have started like combining different segments of my painting. Sorry about that. My husband was making a lot of noise. But anyway, I've started like taking beginning photos when I got like a little midway and photos from now and just combining them together to see like, well, maybe I need some more veining. Maybe I need some more blushing. Maybe I need to go back and do some more modeling. Maybe I need to add additional skin or flesh layers. And so I've just been, comparing different, and I think different stages of my work. And I think it's been helpful for me to see, oh, you need to add some more blushing, or you need to go back to this step and, do some more of that, or don't paint this part of the baby anymore. Like, you need to let that dry and wait and see how it's going to look. Wait for the sun to come up, see how it looks in sunlight as opposed to at night, because different lighting does give different finished outcomes when you take a photo. When you take a photo, and also I've been taking my finger and like stretching it across the camera to make those pictures larger so I can see the imperfections, like seeing like is what things do I need to work on with my work. But overall, I'm satisfied with where I am as a beginning artist. Um, and I'm just going, enjoying the experience. I have a lot more to go. I still have to do the nails. I still have to root eyelashes. I have to get the eyebrows on. I bought a different type of pen this time that I'm gonna try. It's for eyebrows. So like if I wanted to add eyebrows to my face, there's a pen now that literally can, they designed the pen to make eyebrows. I'm gonna practice with that and see how I like it. I don't know if I'm going to use that. Typically, I put my eyebrows on my babies with a pencil. I'm not really sure which direction I'm going to go in yet, but I am going to practice this new technique and see if I like it. Because this baby is for a client, I'm probably going to lean towards what I know how to do. And I know I don't do a bad job at it, which is do the eyebrows with the pencils. And then I still have to root the hair. I'm going to root hair for the baby as well. I'm going to say that no, at this time, I don't even see myself in the next year or so trying to do any like custom type work. I think for me, when I start to try to put my babies out, my first baby out for sale, I'm just going to make the baby and put it out for sale and price it at a reasonable price. And I'm going to talk about that more later in 2025 when I get close to getting ready to put the first baby out that I'm going to sell. But I'm not going to do that until fall of 2025. So I am officially saying that if anybody reaches out using my name or my platform or anything saying they're selling a baby, they're lying, because I'm not selling babies right now. But I am enjoying this process. I'm enjoying being a collector. I am enjoying being a beginning reborn artist. And I am enjoying going to the doll show. I am enjoying meeting other collectors and just being a part of the reborn doll community. I'm getting used to the fact that as I am painting kits, that more kits are going to come out, and I'm not going to be able to get all of them, especially the limited edition kits. I'm not going to be able to get all of those kits. And so I'm just starting to take more intentional, just make sure I'm being more intentional about which kits I select, because I can't get them all. And this month is going to be the first time that I have like 3 to 4 blank kits in my house at one time. So I really am starting to feel like I am growing into being a reborn artist. But I'm still calling myself a beginner. I'm not ready to say that I am like a reborn artist without the beginner part. I am a beginner. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot of skill set that I need to improve on. I do need to take some classes, and I'm going to do that and treat myself to some classes when I can afford it. But right now, I am comfortable with, I'm a collector. I have some babies that I'm going to be making. I'm not going to sell my first reborn until 2025, the fall of 2025. And I am comfortable with just taking my time. I do have a wish list, and my wish list is just that I'm going to start saving up for a silicone. I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford it, but I am going to start saving up towards trying to buy a silicone. Not that I'm going to make one, but I'm going to buy a completed one. But I have to save up for that. I don't want to prematurely jump in people's inboxes, asking questions when I'm not even ready for a down payment. Plus, I had already committed to some other reborn dolls being made for myself. So I'm going to be getting some box openings in 2025, and I'm excited about that. But you know, hey, one step at a time, right? I just started becoming a collector, what, 2023? And then I quickly decided I wanted to attempt to make a reborn doll, and I've been making them ever since. And so, you know, kudos to the people who laid the groundwork before I came along, or before some of us new collectors and beginning artists came along. Kudos to those people. But anyway, happy Sunday. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. And I'm looking forward to Christmas. Pretty much I finished all my shopping for my husband, and I'm excited about that. Have a great week. Bye bye.